Good morning, good morning. How is everybody? What's up, Cash? Back in the saddle again. See what we got in store for us today. I'm already watching copper here. You do a mic check for me real fast, Cash? Check. One more time. Yeah. No. I'm missing you. Hold on one second. Okay, one more time.
What about now?
Yeah.
What about now?
Good. Okie doke. How does this sound now? Code mode. Mic check. Cash talk. Okay, good.
Good. All right, cool. Yeah, we got some nice confluence on copper here. If it can get down there.
Yeah. I mean, it broke into value around 3:30 and then 4 straight up to session VWAP, and then it's been kind of chopping around ever since. My fear is that it might want to go back to lower value on the week. So I'm probably not going to get in this one too proactively. I'd like to see, and that could be the reversal right there, and we just don't get the setup at all. So we'll see what happens. I'm not chasing that, I tell you what. So, feeling much better than I did Monday. I've been getting good sleep, getting to the gym nice and early, doing my cold plunge. If you guys aren't familiar, I do a cold plunge every morning. 45-degree water for 3 to 4 minutes. Feels amazing. You guys have never tried it. Says the Bahamian. The mental clarity, the alertness. I just come out of that thing feeling like $1,000,000.
I'll take your word for it.
Christy says the same thing. That's my wife. She thinks I'm crazy, but I know I know how I feel, and I feel great after I do it. Natural gas coming back down to lower value on the session. Man, natural gas has been having some moves. Just straight up and down in these huge directions. Look at this 15-minute.
Yeah, I got run over yesterday in a natural gas trade.
I mean, if you can get on the right side of this, you can get some really nice moves. It looks like a short on the 15-minute. It's testing lower value here in the session. Is that a breakdown here? I don't know. Kind of like it short, man. Look how it just rips like that. Back up to weekly VWAP at 50. About to test it again.
Looks like it held that 50% level a few times. IB set on gold and platinum.
Okay, let's set some alerts. Gold pretty close to IB low, which is also value area low in the session. Weekly VWAP and session VWAP and IB mid are all pretty close. Look at that. And IB 50% is also value area high on the week. So let's see if we get some alerts on that. Let's check out platinum. We're hanging out here by IB low, going real. I'm not gonna buy that after that big move down. I'm gonna maybe put alert down here at 50% and 2x. If we rally, I like maybe value area high in the session. Here, let's put it at IB high, not VWAP. 10-year, super tight range. Not interested in that. Well, you know, maybe if we get down here, I'd be interested in that. And here. Here. Okay, let's see if any of these alerts get triggered. Now I wait. I wait for my alerts. Natural gas here at weekly VWAP.
Platinum just tapped IB low. I'm not taking that trade, but I'll watch it.
Problem here with the short in natural gas is we have, you know, higher lows. So it's starting to uptrend. So no trade on that, but interesting to watch. See what it does. I'll wait for IB to get set. Copper, kind of holding this area. Platinum dropping below IB low. Man, look at this. Look at this downtrend, and platinum has gone down since Thursday of last week. Since December 28th, it's been going pretty much straight down. Now, let's see if we can find. This is interesting. I could see this being a good opportunity to put a monthly on here. The VWAP. There's just no clear level on this right now. For you guys, anybody that watches monthly VWAP, does it respect the deviation levels at all, or is it pretty much just the VWAP line? I think Kaufman watches. Kaufman's not even in here. Just haven't really watched it. Platinum might retest IB low here. A lot of buyers stepping in platinum, but we're still below IB low. Silver IB is set. VWAP is also value area low on silver, so that could be interesting. So this 934.9 area, interesting to watch. Kind of right there, you know. Is this where we move lower? I mean, platinum has been so weak. So watching platinum here, broke below IB low. You know, maybe we get this confirmation test. Kind of already happened. Missed it by 2 ticks. Copper close. All right, let's take a look at copper. Yep, here we are. So we don't have great confluence on the higher time frame here yet. I mean, we're pretty close. I don't know if I'd buy at this level because we're so close to value area low on the week. You know, we might dip down below this and reclaim. I think that would be the better trade. So you can always just start with one contract and then, you know, stop out, have a wider stop, and then add a second contract on confirmation or reclaim. I don't really have any buyers stepping in yet. So just to mark this on my other chart here, so 77.53. So that's kind of our value area low on the week. Cool, Marv. Welcome. Yeah, man, just kind of take it slow. There's a lot going on, and, you know, I think one of the biggest mistakes you can make is just going too hard, too fast. We all want to make money, but, you know, it's definitely a process. So, you know, take it easy, take it slow. This is a marathon, not a sprint, as I know you know. All right, so we're breaking through the level. So we have no buyers stepping in. This is just all sellers here. So no long. Still interested in the long. But we got to see a lot of sellers coming in here. All selling. Oh man. Called that platinum trade. Too bad I didn't take that one. All right, so we're closer to this value area low on the week, but still all sellers, guys. No reason to jump in here until we see some buyers step up. Some buying coming in here. Is it enough?
Ding, ding, ding on the indices.
Okay.
Silver's coming down to IB low.
I'll take a little nibble here on copper just with one contract. Buyers are stepping in here. Here we go. So my stop is now below, you know, we got VWAP right there. Got to reclaim it. So I got a pretty good price. I'm at 77.65. My stop is right below it. So I'm only risking 2 ticks here. We can hold this level and reclaim VWAP. This might be a really good trade. But, I mean, there was a ton of buyers stepped in there. More buyers than there were sellers. Or was that just a giant short covering their position after that huge move? Nice. Come on. We have to reclaim this IB low and VWAP. We can get a really nice move to the upside. A lot of buyers, for sure. All right, well, I'm going to look at something else because I don't need to babysit this. I have my orders in. If I get stopped out, it's for a small loss. What else we got? We got gold. Coming up to IB high. I would not short this first test here. You know, we're breaking through VWAP on the week. You know, if anything, this is probably a good long. Not a good entry point. I'd like to see it come back and confirm back at maybe the VWAP.
Silver's ripping up here. Trying to get the VWAP.
It's trading with gold. Gold's also ripping. Sold off quite a bit there. Actually, I got stopped out on copper. Only a 2-tick loser. $25. Keeping that risk tight. Gold coming back here. Weekly VWAP, session VWAP. Got in long there at VWAP. Tight stop. 4-tick stop. Yes, ripping. Dow ripping. NQ ripping. This gold trade's nice. I got my confirmation on VWAP here. Ten ticks in. Moving stop to break even. I just got stopped out at break even. God damn.
It's okay. I took the same trade, got stopped out, break even.
What is happening? You got back in? Still looks like it wants to hold up here. Just stopping everybody out first. Who's trying to manage risk? I don't like the lower highs on the 1 minute. So watching gold here, see if it holds. Weekly VWAP, session VWAP. Okay, stop back to break even. See if I can get a move this time. Stopped out twice at break even. So, not getting the move there. But I'm not taking a loser either, I'll tell you that. It's not moving, it's not moving. You know, is this the short at this point? Looking to go short here. If we can break below IB low, IB mid. Switching biases. Could not hold above weekly in session VWAP. Or is that just the stop out to IB mid here? So frustrating. There it goes. mean, that's just, this is very difficult to trade, guys. Very difficult. It's just chopping around our levels. So I'm going to leave this one alone. Very tough to manage risk. Pretty much break even on 3 tries on that. 2 longs, 1 short. Cash, what's going on over there?
Just took a stab on gold. Short.
That was your first stab?
No, I took both longs you took as well and got stopped out. So
Well, I hope it works
let's
for
see
you.
if this thing can get down to you know, see if it'll try to get back down to lower end of value and IB low.
Platinum. Down to 50% IB low. Still going. Damn it, gold. Nice trade, Cash, if you held that.
I did. So that was a nice trade. That was 20 ticks.
See what it does. Down here, value area low in the session. NIB low.
Yeah, got a little confluence here.
I'll be right back. Did you take a long there, or?
It did. I got it at IB mid. Stop loss break even.
Okay. We got a nice little bounce in gold there.
I got out at 9 ticks. I don't like that doji on the 1 minute.
I mean, this could be a little bounce before we go lower, you know?
Good
It
call.
looks like it wants
Good
to go
call.
lower.
Good call getting out there.
Yeah. So based on what it does here, this could be confirmation of this level holding, or we're going down in the DMs.
Silver's at IB low.
Took that short on that break. Could expect to go down to value area low in the session here. Nice short on gold. Oof. Beauty. Someone's dumping. Dump. Okay, now we're down here at value area low on the week and 50%. Interesting area to go long for a bit. Grab a little scalp. Beauty. So what happened there was the short was on the, first we bounced at IB low, and we broke, and then we went all the way down to value area low on the week, which was also 50% IB low. So a lot of the Nathan's asking me where I learned this style from. This is a very common style. It's not all that original. It's called a value-based trading system. So it's how you would trade volume profile. It's how you would trade VWAP. It's while we're in these standard deviations, we're in balance. We can expect to chop around, and then once we're out, we can expect price discovery to these extension levels. I learned a lot of these principles from Aaron Corbs. He's the man. He's got a lot of great content. And he does a great podcast, Aaron Corbs. He focuses mostly on the VWAP levels, weekly and intraday. And then the initial balance stuff I've added myself and follow the same principles. I'm not familiar with Trader Dale. Yeah. He's doing a podcast now that's really good. Yeah. I mean, he's got his course, and his course is really good. I've expounded on it a little bit by adding initial balance. I don't look at volume profile. I used to. It just becomes too much. So, I look for a confluence between IB and VWAP. And I try to stick to that and not add too much more. We get plenty of setups just between these two, watching these two sets of indicators. Platinum still going straight down. Let's see if we get the short confirmation here on gold, or is this a bounce away from value area low, right? So we don't have great confluence for the short anymore unless we break below value area low in the week. We are downtrending, but we're still in balance on the week. Yep, I saw that. We pointed that out. That's the area we were looking for. I took that long. Value area low in the week. Looks like we're going to retest it. It's a lot of selling. Platinum. Check out platinum. I like that candle. Huge selling. Looking for that bounce off that 2x. Fire trade right there. So I took that long based on that dump. So that's a high volume reversal all the way to 2x IB to the tick, might I add. Trade's already over, by the way. I was just looking for that quick retracement. I got about 20 ticks on that. Quick scalp. Cash, you alive?
I am. I did not take that platinum trade. I took a loser on silver trying to reclaim IB low here. I had a tight stop, you know, like 4 ticks. Still watching it.
Copper found some support too here. Yeah, let us know what you're doing over there. That was a huge dump in copper. The only reason I saw that trade is because I had an alert set. An alert set right here for 2x. It alerted me. I saw this huge wick, this dumping. Buyer stepping in to wick it up. And I just jumped in. Quick retracement. Gold coming back to IB low. That's also value area low. Now we don't have great confluence because we're moving away from my value area low in the week. So we could break through this and go all the way back to IB mid. See what we do here. So do we get a rejection here? I like the long better. But we need to start trading in value area and IB. A lot of these dips are getting bought up.
Quickly.
Watching gold here. Looks like a rejection. Okay, so we traded back into initial balance and value for like a couple of ticks and then a hard rejection. Copper kind of chopping around. See if we get back up here. Platinum, now it's kind of just bleeding out. So we're going to leave that one alone. If we get all the way down here, I'd like that too. See if we get down there. Copper, I don't know. Maybe 3x. IB would be interesting. If we get down there. Let's move this alert down a little bit. If we get back up to IB high. Silver just is a choppy shit show at IB low. No interest. If we get back up to IB mid, that's interesting. So we'll put an alert there. I got up here by a value area high in the session, also pretty close to weekly VWAP. No holding on to losers. Cutting them quick today. What are you looking at, Cash?
I'm watching gold here. I still like it long if it can get over value area low and IB low. Natural gas broke over VWAP.
Yep.
I got run over by that yesterday though.
I'm gonna wait till there's an IB set in that.
You got gold coming back up here to test it again. It's been tapping on that door quite a few times, so.
Yeah. Quite a lot of buyers down here. See if we can get back over this time. Kind of chopping around in here.
Platinum caught a little bounce at 2x there.
I caught that long.
Nice.
I mean before, when it wicked right there. Nice little scalp. Looks like gold might be putting in a lower high there. Oh, no, that was a fake out. Something's going on.
Alright, IB is set for crude and natural gas.
10 a.m. Retest this bottom here.
Natural gas off of IB high, back down to VWAP here.
Watching gold here. Still chopping. All the buying is being sold into. Okay.
Crude's up here at value area high.
Gold looks like it wants to go lower, but we're kind of light volume here. We might have run out of sellers unless somebody steps in. It's kind of bleeding out since that rejection of IB low.
Natural gas is about to test IB high.
Gold new lows. Down by 50% here. And value area on the week again. Gold just tanking. Gave up this whole move overnight.
I'll take a nibble here on natural gas. Got crude at IB high.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Right through it.
I love that, huh?
Glad I wasn't in that trade.
Yeah. Looked like we had a reversal in gold as it dumped through that 50% level.
Cut my natural gas and it was the perfect trade.
Okay. Let's see. Silver. Does it hold below here? Looks like gold's rallying. I'd be careful on silver. We do have IBs in the energies now, don't we? So we are in total price exploration here on oil. So maybe when we get up here, natural gas rejected. Look at that. And bouncing off VWAP, so I don't know. That's kind of a chop trade right there. 2x IB, a natural gas is also value area high. Mid on natural gas is also value is VWAP on the week. That's an interesting area. Gasoline, I got this up here. We got all the way down to 2x. That's interesting. Okay. Silver. That was a nice short. Right there. IB low and value area low. Grabbed a couple ticks on that. Yeah, oil's in price discovery. So look for a place to join the action. Try not to fade it. Silver had a sick setup right there. All right, I started with Apteros today, so I'm shutting that account down. Profit target is hit. So now I'm going to move over to my top steps. How's everybody else doing so far this morning? Any good trades, bad trades? What are you guys watching? What's going on out there?
I gave back that entire gold trade on a silver long earlier.
Silver just set up for a nice short too.
Yeah, well, I was going long.
Let's see.
Natural gas just went through VWAP.
Got a couple people watching on YouTube. Welcome, guys. Maybe girls. Mostly guys.
Yeah, careful, Chris.
Per my demographic. The code mode, price action on Q. Listening to first second bounce of platinum. Nice. That one worked out, I think, didn't it? Yeah. Nice. Good trades, Undefoul. Got these two bounces off 2x IB. I mean, look at this sell off, you know. Gonna get a little bounce here. I'm interested if we get down to 3x. That would be a nice little move. So I got a price alert there. I have a price alert if we get back up to not there. So value area low is now by, you know, let's have an alert if we get back into balance, maybe VWAP. These levels are all kind of contorted now. Oops. Copper chopping around.
Natural gas is coming back up to VWAP here. If it holds, it might make its way down to weekly VWAP, which is not too far.
Nice. Good job, Go Mode. Hitting them profit targets and moving on.
Yeah, good job.
Looks like oil just confirmed IB high there. Anybody was watching it. Provided an entry long. So, you know, when I say confirmation, it broke right through IB high, sold off, came back to IB high, and held. So that's the long entry with a stop right below the swing low there. Probably still get in. I don't like this weak bounce though. So we'll see what happens. The level 38. So the stop would be 34. So risking, well, look at this. I don't know. See if we hold here. Come on, hold. So I'm in long right here, tight stop out, 34 cents, 34 level. I'm at 42, 8 ticks risk, and we broke. Still possibly long. We'll see if we can reclaim. We're going to come down to value area high. See what happens if value area high. Might go back to IB high from here. Retest. Nope. Dump. No buyers. All sellers. I mean, it looks like a short now. I mean, we're below IB high on the session and value area high in the session, but you know, we're well above value area high on the week. So it's mixed.
I took the same natural gas trade 3 times just now, the short. Kept the stops tight and stopped out twice, and then it worked out for a nice winner there.
NQ broke through VWAP and now it's back at it, back to opening print. This is the big washout before it goes long.
Gold's trying to get back into value here. 50% IB as well.
Like, NQ's holding below VWAP, or is he just pulling in shorts? Let's go lower. Yeah, I have a lot of imposters. I can't do anything about them. They're all over the place. I wish there was more I could do. And Q chopped around. VWAP. Does it hold IB mid there for the retest? Or are we going down from here on oil? IB about to be set. In NQ. Oil's interesting here as it retests value area high. Be a good short setup there. Confirmation. We can go back lower down to VWAP. Working nice so far. Cash, what are you doing?
I'm watching oil. I'm real close to a profit target in my account, so I'm trying to be patient here and wait for the right setup. I don't want to chase anything. I missed that oil trade, and you know I'd be chasing it at this point.
Yeah, I took it short at value area high. Looking for that VWAP test. Got to get past IB mid first.
Yeah, if it breaks IB mid, I like it for a short. Ride it down to VWAP.
This is the first time buyers are really stepping in. We'll see what happens if they get absorbed by sellers. So far, so good. Oh, it's Wednesday, isn't it? Nice. Nice. So we can break below this range here. Can't get a clean move, can I? There was big news in India overnight about oil, how they don't want to buy any oil right here and they're going to increase their reserves. which probably means they think it's going to drop lower.
Copper's trying to get back into value here. ES just bounced off of the session VWAP. I mean, it went below it and then it broke through.
Not a lot of trading here because inventory is about to come out. Volume is drying up. All right, 1 minute. I gotta get out of this trade, I guess. Let's just chop it around here. There's no volume.
Damn.
Well, I didn't close that trade, and it worked out real well. All right, we got IB low. Set. We got oil tanks, man. Let's look through. If we get down to, yeah, there's really nothing great here. Just kind of hold the VWAP a little bit, but pass on that. Natural gas not moving. Doing pretty good. Profit target at Pteros account, about $100 away from another funded Top Step account, and then I got one more to go for profit target. Decent. Looking for this. We're approaching weekly VWAP and the Russell up here, and also value area high and IB high. So let's see what happens. Get up there. This is also interesting in the Dow. We got IB mid, value area high, and value area high in the week. So let's see if we get up here. Silver. Coming up to value area low on the week, and VWAP and IB mid. That's interesting. Okay, gasoline. Gasoline's tanking.
Got gold at IB low right now.
Just took a long there on gasoline. That was nice. Right off this 2X, which was also value area high in the week. What'd you say, Mr. Cash?
Got gold at IB low. It got back into value and it's been going up.
The gold man. I'm gonna call you Mr. Bullion.
Crew Grand Cash.
Man, that was a bounce of gasoline right there. Good confluence. Hey, nothing wrong with going back to sleep, man. I take mid-afternoon naps. That's my thing. I wake up early. I'm usually up at 5:30. Dow didn't quite hit that level I was watching. Did reject. Russell chopping around. VWAP. Nasdaq did go in my anticipated direction, of course. Held VWAP there for the most part. Nasdaq at value area high on the session, NIB high. For all you IQ lovers.
Got natural gas up here at IB high again.
I don't know if I'd short that. The chart is too bullish.
Yeah, it's going up, up, up.
If anything, that's probably a long. The long would have been off VWAP though. So you want to buy the breakout. Nice rejection on NQ, value area high. NQ is one of the few that, it really doesn't play levels very nicely. It's more like a zone. It's like a 10-point zone at these levels. So you have to take small size, manage risk. Very difficult to nail entries, in my opinion, on NQ. If you're looking for bigger holds. And that was such a nice gasoline trade. Look at this. I cut that so short. QXIB, value area high in the week. Back up to value area high on NQ. Gasoline back down to value area low.
Crude's at IB low and VWAP's there.
Yeah, that's an interesting level to watch. And it's, yeah, what do you guys think? Tempting to go long here, but take a little stab long. Or we're just going to dump through it. One of the two. I give it a nice little stop run. Let's see what happens. It's making big moves, like this big range here, so. The idea is long. We're at value area high on the week. We're at IB low, and we're at VWAP. Nice. Nice trade. Yeah, I mean, it could turn into short if we break below VWAP and value area low and value area high in the week. There's just a lot of levels here of support. I think once it breaks below and holds and accepts prices, it's a short for sure. Until then, it's holding and accepting prices in value area and market imbalance on the week, and we're still holding upper value on the session.
Natural gas tapped that. I mean, it broke it, but after it hit
Oh yeah, look at that.
it
Tap that
flushed
ask.
hard, man.
Natural gas, tap that ask.
Tap that ass.
Silver alert. Silver alert. Busting through VWAP and value area low. See what it does here. If it holds or rejects. Sure looks strong, doesn't it?
It's a hell of a 15-minute candle on gold.
And silver.
It's at the monthly VWAP right now, trying to break through and get to weekly.
There's a lot of buying here on silver, and it's not moving. So I don't know what to tell you. Not the biggest fan of buying breakouts. I'll do it. Just don't like it. Tend not to do it. In this case, it'll probably work out, and I'm not doing it. I'm pretty close to profit target in my account. I don't need to ruin it. Natural gas. Back down to weekly VWAP, IB mid, and value area low on the session. But it is just nosediving right now. So, not a big fan of buying nosedives. Got some buyers stepping in. Oh. I think this might be an interesting place to get involved. Natural gas. One contract to start. I'm going to have a pretty wide stop loss on this one. We're at weekly VWAP. Coming down here to value area low. So far holding IB mid. Buyers stepping in, but looks to be a lot of absorption. My size is essentially my risk on this one right now, just one contract. I expect us to go possibly even lower. See if we can get a little bounce out of this thing. Okay. I was going to retest IB mid possibly. Cash, how you playing this thing? Or are you?
I'm sitting this one out.
Okay. Have a bad taste in your mouth from natural gas, don't you?
Yes, I do.
There you go. Yeah, baby. All right. Well, that one worked out nice. Boom. Tapping that ass. Missed out on a good natural gas trade right there. To the tick. Almost at value area low. Reclaiming weekly VWAP. Beautiful, beautiful trade. Hey, Kaufman, you grab that oil short? Yeah. I mean, we're racking value on the week now. This thing can go. This thing has room down into 72. We didn't really get a confirmation test of VWAP or IB low though. There was really no good entry. We get down to 3x IB. That's interesting. No, actually, over here, just kind of bleeding out now. Natural gas back down to trade's over. Natural gas back down, right?
Yeah, it came all the way back down there.
It did. I grabbed profits way up here. Took my profits and went home. Oil. Oil, baby. Do we get another opportunity down here at value area low? Go long. All right. Well, I'm done with my Top Step accounts and my Apteros account for the day. There's a nice bounce in oil. Probably very low. So, code mode, we had a incident yesterday. My Apteros account. It happened yesterday in Lean Hogs. The sweep. So, let me tell you guys about what happened here. So here's IB high. All right, I was looking for first test of IB high, just a little scalp rejection. I had about 3 contracts short on this sell candle. I have a max loss liquidation in Rhythmic in that account for $500. Right? So the max loss you're allowed to have in Apteros is $1,500 on the day. If you go above that, it's not like Top Step where you just get logged out for the day. You fail the entire thing. Right? So I was short here, 3 contracts. This sweep took place. Somebody bought 800 contracts. There's 1,000 on this volume here. Sweep the entire book. Stopped me out. Blew right past my liquidation and my stop. And stopped me out. Top take right here. $1,600 loss. Broke the rule. Even though I had a max liquidation in there for $500, this screwed me. Yeah. So I reached out to Apteros yesterday. I was like, I'm up still a couple $1,000s in my account. Like, the sweep happened. I'm still in the money. I know this daily max rule, but can you guys cut me some slack? And they said, sorry, but we will reset your account for free. So here I am. Yeah, it was cool. I lost, over 2 weeks of work. That's more what I'm. It's not so much the money I'm bummed out. It's the time and effort. So it sucked. I'm usually not worried about being over leveraged in some of these because they move so slow. I have my max liquidation in. I know if things go really bad, at least that will get me out usually. And this is a great example of an order book sweep doing disastrous things, causing a liquidation and totally blowing past the stop. So if you guys are not familiar with an order book sweep, that's when somebody places a market order for very large size and it takes up all the liquidity on the ask. So every order that's on the ask is just getting bought up by this giant market order. Even if I have my stop down here, my stop will not get honored until his market order is finished. Right? So as this market order sweeps up and starts taking up all these ask prices, if he buys 800 contracts and it takes all the way up to here to fill that order, that market order, my stop will not get filled until his is finished. He has the first right. So that's what happened here.
That sucks.
Yeah, it does suck. So you could even have your protections in place. I had a hard stop order right above IB here, and I also had my max liquidation in Rhythmic, and just blew past both of them because it was an order book sweep. So learn from that. That can happen. That can happen in any of these instruments. Especially during news drops where the liquidity dries up. They're pulling liquidity. That's why it whips around so big. And then in some of these thinly traded instruments, it can happen. And FYI, NQ is a thinly traded instrument. That's why it, I mean, there's a lot of volume, but since there's so many price levels, there's not a lot of orders at any particular price level. You know, you might be lucky to have 10 contracts on a single price level. So if somebody places a big order of like 200, 300 contracts, it goes zoop. And that's why NQ moves so crazy. ES is a very thickly traded instrument. There's generally, you know, hundreds of contracts on each price level, which is why it moves so slow comparatively. Yeah, of course. All here to learn. You know, I learned too. I was over levered in that trade, but I felt like I was safe, to be honest. I was like, oh, worst thing that happens, I get stopped out for my $500 max loss. Not what happened. So, intermediate saying someone must have really liked them hogs yesterday. You know, in some of these grain contracts and livestock, I mean, this could be a farm hedging, right? So that could have been just some like giant industrial farm just buying up 800 contracts to hedge one of their bets. Yeah, farmers. Not necessarily a speculator or a trader or a hedge fund. It could have been an actual farm buying 800 contracts to protect their bet, or their lock in some pricing. They say about the futures market is about, you know, 30% hedgers and 70% speculators. 60-40, something like that. I mean, that's why the futures market was originally built, was to hedge positions and get more consistent pricing in a product like your grains and your meats.
Natural gas just almost made it to IB low.
Yeah. I would say the bias is bearish here. Might get a little bounce. We got one at value area low. Got to play it right though. Good price. Tight stop. Oil still bleeding out now. Still like we get that initial result on the news, right? It bounces around and now like the news is setting in. It's like, oh crap, you know, like inventories are high, prices are going to drop. There was news last night from India that they're like, we're not buying any oil at these prices. You know, we see them going down over the long term. We're going to start stockpiling more oil. You know, so this is all bearish news for oil. Not that we trade the fundamentals, but, you know, I think it's important to have them in the back of your mind of what the macro picture is playing out. All right, Kaufman saying gold's looking bearish. It is. It had that bounce on the weekly from value area low, sold off, gave up a lot of that move. Back below value area low on the session. Kind of had that retest there. I think that might have been the entry though. It wasn't a great entry either. I feel like I'd be shorting right into the bottom of this range now, and I don't like that. I'll be right back. Yeah, I mean, keep your risk tight on that. I mean, it might play out, but I bet a lot of people are getting in and out here. I mean, we're in this range from, you know, here to here, essentially, between IB low and 50%. All right, what time is it? It's 11 o'clock. Okay, I got about another 45 minutes. I have lunch plans today. I have friends.
What?
Right? I think somebody said they were from South Africa in here, right? I forgot who it was. I'm going to lunch with my cousin's husband, and he's South African. Durban.
Well, I got one account that I hit my profit in, and the other three max loss. Not a great day for me.
No.
I am done. So I'll hang around here for, a little while longer.
Okay. I hit funded in one of these top steps. About halfway in a second one. I took a max L in this third one. I haven't been getting much traction in that one, so I'm probably just gonna reset it. Carol's first day
Code goes out today.
out of 30. Profit target hit. So in my Apteros, I'm just trying to do 350 a day. So over the course of 30 trading days, that should bring me to 10K. Yeah, not a lot of great setups here, for sure. Indices not too exciting. I'm watching a lot of agriculture is just chopping around as well. No big moves. Soybean oil is the only one that's out of balance right now on live cattle, barely. But tight ranges. I'm gonna switch over to this one cheap Apex account I have for fun, because I'm done for the most part trading too.
I don't know if you heard me, but Chris, but I think Top Step is sending out a fire drill reset, free reset code today.
Oh yeah? How do I do
via
that?
Email. I mean, I think it comes in your email.
I don't get these. I've
if I
never
get it,
gotten a
I'll
Fire
let you know.
Drill email. I thought you had to go on like the YouTube channel and sign up for it or something.
I think I saw it on their YouTube page. I think maybe in their Discord you can request it.
Anybody know about this? Oh, you had to watch YouTube last week.
Oh, shucks.
Yeah, I tried to get in on that. By the time I grabbed it, it was already gone last week. Smart way to get people to watch their YouTube. How is their YouTube? I've never watched it. What do they even show? What do they teach? What do they? How do they trade? Or are they, is it just like market commentary? Like gold's going up, oil's going down. ES is at a high. You know. So Apex is doing that like full port evaluation pass in one day. I mean, if you couldn't get it any more gambly, if that's even a real word, gambly.
Yeah. YOLO.
That's how you do it.
Your account today.
Keep YOLOing until you get it, and then try and do that in your PA, and that's how. And you'll blow it, and then we'll just keep taking your money. That short in gold is interesting here. I think. It's too tight of a chop. I don't like it. Like it. Looks like live cattle's going back into IB, or that could be a confirmation. Hogs is doing nothing. Wheat's doing nothing. Soybean oil. So this is bearish on the week. Give me something I could sink my teeth into. Here's NQ. What's it going to do here? Coming back down to IB high and value area high on the session. That's just going to stop out everybody who bought above IB. Interesting level on NQ. Can it hold it? Doesn't look like it. Again, NQ has zones. Everybody's dumping. Big old cell candle. What a move. Could have taken that short all the way to VWAP. All the longs that were liquidated, just everybody who bought in the last hour in 45 minutes. That would have been a good place to buy, though. We got VWAP and value area high of the week. We got a nice scalp there. Alright guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up here. Done trading for the morning. You guys are going to stick around and keep trading. Play it safe. Any questions before I head out? Oil lower. Approaching weekly VWAP here. This could be a good long. Yeah. Weekly VWAP right here. Just broke that recent swing low. Just a little stop run there. All right, Cash, I'm heading out.
Bye, man. I'll see you later.
All right, sounds good. Bye, guys. Catch everybody tomorrow, same time, same place. Yeah, I see that. I don't have anything open. But I'll post some trade analysis later today in the Discord. Encourage you guys to do the same. Love to see those trades. Otherwise, we'll be back at it same time tomorrow morning. Thanks, everybody.